God dang, your team's crazy. What the freak? 97 overall, 99 offense, 94 defense. What the freak? Ain't no freaking way. At 97 overall, there's no freaking way. 99 offense, and you trying to tell me they trash? I will not believe it. I can, I can. You're right. I need to say this. Let's go ahead and say that before the game, nigga. Your team is better. Before we even play.
Toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you
I'm 89. You are 97 overall. What are you talking about? Y'all niggas like throwing out excuses when you got the advantages. That's why I like playing straight up head to head, because I whoop niggas with the same playing field.
over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies.
I bet.
As we'll see,
I
the
bet.
number 15 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the
What
Big
up, little
12,
fella?
the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely.
What's up? What's up?
The University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
About to whoop your daddy? No, I was kidding. No, I was kidding. Last time Miz found out Saint was watching, he gonna try to beat the brakes off me.
And finally, the moment is coming and the opening of the season.
It's all good. You got your little cheap win last night. Because I was beating the brakes off you. No way my eye should have been done as bad when I was whooping you like that. Even.
Comes with the return. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field
This is
position.
crazy. Like I said, even. I ain't got no depth. I can compete. I can compete, but when it come down to it, I'm gonna be weak.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Using the quick game.
Jesus
He gets
Christ.
those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And after giving up that completion,
Jesus
guys, I wonder if the
Christ.
defense is going
That
to
could have been a
decide to
fumble here.
stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Let me look at your depth chart. 99 running back. The receivers are crazy. Your fifth receiver is 84 overall. You got a 93, 99, 77, 98, 87, 96, 87, 95, 84, 94, 90 right tackle, 94 left guard, 92. Your O line is crazy. Yeah, you can't argue with ratings. You can say all you want, nigga. You're 97 overall. I'm 89. No matter how you paint, no matter how you try to paint this picture. My O line weak. My O line weak. That's the biggest part.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
That's where I'm at right now too. Just playing a game.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Mm.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I remember what I put in
Guys,
this
let's take
playbook.
a second here and think about Texas A&M. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it.
He's doing exactly what Saint was just doing, calling my name 100 times.
There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping start.
There he goes. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw again. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Going to the run, it's Lawrence. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game. And that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality. Running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Grove. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the single back. And that's a live ball.
Great, man.
As if they fell on the fumble and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's got it on the move. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Punts it out of the air. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Back to pass, it's Clay. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit?
Why would you run that formation on the 50-yard line? That is a power run formation for short yardage.
Maybe even double team high-low. Chop block on every single play.
I blitzed everybody. It's obvious. I know it was coming.
That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese.
All I'm saying is that is an awful play call. You can't get mad it don't work.
That's why rivalries are so fun.
He stopped just short of
Yeah.
out of bounds at the 48.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really
Yeah, I ran all out left blitz.
by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Looking to pass. It's Clay. Under fire. Working that left side now. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Tight end getting vertical. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And the Aggies trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 13 over Texas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. To throw, it's Clay. Makes the grab, it's Grove. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Going deep. Snags it down the right side. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's first and 10. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
The Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, the power run here. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Back to throw, it's Clay. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Really good job there on the pitch and catch. You think about Texas A&M and their ability to recruit receivers in recent years. It's been about as good as anybody, I think. You think about names like Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. They're getting guys not just in the state of Texas, but nationally that want to come to College Station, and they want to catch passes in this offense. They knows they gives them a chance.
Oh, he's got some space.
I told y'all what I would do to AB before this game ever existed. I told y'all what I would do to him. Do I like it's a surprise now? I told you I would whoop him. I whoop Mez, I whoop Mike, I whoop AB. That's what I always do. One time. How many times you got whooped by me? Like 50.
And give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Let me eat, and then I'm ready.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm fresh out of retirement.
He'll bring it out. It's Grove. And
What matter? It matters. Just matter who got him. Hey, that was juicy. Oh, really?
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time.
Nah, I don't blame you. I just said it just sounded moist.
Dropping back, it's Clay. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's in.
Exactly. That's exactly what it sounds like now that I think about it.
I know one of the
That
things
nigga's silly, man.
prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got the quick pass. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back. Bring it back.
As a quarterback race, you've got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you do, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Fighting off the defender. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. He now has 115 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Lawrence. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Cap. You don't even got your collar stretched out.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick release by the QB. He is stopped behind.
They were stressed out.
Lose yards on that one.
Yeah, what a great play by that quarterback.
She said you wouldn't move out the way, so she jacked you out the way. She probably had your feet in the air. You was getting choked out.
Nice job by the quarterback.
It'll be third and long. He won't get there. It'll
Say
be
what?
fourth down. We got a touchdown late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Oh, shoot, man. That's hilarious to me. He said, I said
They'll
move.
send out the kicker here.
Oh, yeah? You ain't gonna move? Shit, you with the, oh, yeah? Ah!
Right
I
down
still
the
can't kick.
middle, and it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Mike, let me tell you what I did to this nigga last night.
Fielded in
Beating
the
the
end
brakes
zone,
off of
it's
him
Groves.
every round.
Wasn't
Every
quite
round, and they stopped it in the
He
6th
got
because of my
him out of
eye.
bounds at the
I was
22.
beating him by 6 points on the scorecard. Like, and then they stopped the fight, so he ended up winning. I was so sick, I just cut the game off last night. Didn't even say a word.
We'll see them really hit the
That's
speed
crazy.
button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Clay. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab on the left side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wants to go up top on first down. Dances away. Slings it downfield. He's got another
Thank you, babe.
man.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Bringing it back.
Run, Saint. Run, Saint. Run, Saint.
Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. So the touchdown will stand.
Yeah, I seen it.
On the defense waved off, and the points go on the board.
Dang, the game was free. It's a combination for real.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I was jumping on it. I was working it regardless. Should have threw it.
And the extra point is good.
I was right there though. Combination. Combination.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last.
Man, I'm about to put Saint in control. Let him run up 30 on YouTube.
On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Mez need to get in here, man.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Mez was good. He was all right at first, but he was getting busted up by Marcus.
Dropping back, it's Clay. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right.
I should be running a little bit of everything for
the
real.
end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Now that pick was the game, 100%, 100%. The pick was the game. The D lineman.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to
That
get
was
the
crazy.
third quarter started. He'll bring it out. It's
Yeah, hit back.
not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
He gets nothing, and they... plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
That's caught. It's rolled. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Maryland. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll go to the ground. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Wide open downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
There are a lot of
Yeah, I see
offenses
it.
out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down.
Here we go.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They've got the screen set up.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB
Yeah,
on the out.
all these agents and stuff now putting everybody in there.
Nice work.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Direct snap. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a 1st down.
When I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now.
Yeah, you better watch out. Even if you're whooping him, one punch sit you down.
By 16 over Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Back to pass, it's Maryland. Moving away from pressure. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Tight end finds a soft spot, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads it downfield. And it's picked off by the defender, but he's out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return.
That's defensive passing things.
They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will
I thought it was on me.
for this offense. That one hurt. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up.
I'm sending 6, you blitzing 5. That's just simple math. You're not looking at the blitz. I'm sending 6, you blitzing 5. No matter if they all 99, somebody getting through. Oh my God! How's it your ball?
Any kind of kicker is
Freak.
leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Finally brought
Yeah, he was running 5 wide.
only to get the
How you blocking a running back in 5 wide?
position with the return.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one
I
of
had to
the
look
best
at it. I
corners
wasn't
in
even
the
really paying
entire
attention to that
country.
last
He's
one.
already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. Inside the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one.
You getting whooped, man?
On the run, it's Lawrence. Turning it on.
God dang. I might get my look back.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got
Is a point rule, Mike?
here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Nah, I'm trying to kill clock. I'm just wondering because I thought it was 42 or used to be. I was already over it. I was about to be screwed. But I went down and killed clock.
Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They made the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Going to the running game, finding open areas. There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And he finally breaks when they get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense Ground game
I
tricky.
ate about
Try
8
throwing the
reasons to
football
tell you
every
that
play
this
to try to
is
make this football
true.
game close.
That's what happened to me every freaking time.
Yes.
1 for 1.
Maybe it was 2 nights in a row.
Okay. Organization tips. These are things that you're doing for me. Okay, game almost over. Closet. I think you do use a weighted blanket, but I don't think you would want to make your own. This is the lie.
Yeah.
Now they face third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Rowe. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Gamecocks are threatening on first and goal. They'll send the back in motion. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They'll line up to go for 2. Looking downfield, it's Maryland. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
South Carolina.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw. It's Maryland. Zings it complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Who you got, Mike?
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Snap it to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. It's a seam wide open. The 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37.
Definitely. He was stumbling. I'm trying to hit him before he hit the ground.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. To the air, it's Maryland. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Finds a little space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, South Carolina.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Complete downfield. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
At the 12-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air, it's Maryland. Unleashes to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the
I'll be back.
instead will just go home with a loss. A hostile environment can have a